This is the Nintendo 64, and today we're going to talk about its awesome library, and we're even going to talk about Gex. So, the Nintendo 64 roughly sold 32 million units, which is pretty good. It got higher than the GameCube, but it didn't go higher than the NES and SNES. However, this system has a really good library. Let's talk about it. Super Mario 64. The first 3D Mario platformer. This game defined Mario for good, because we got games like Sunshine and Galaxy, and even Odyssey and way in the future. This is where it truly started at, and I love this game so much. But there is other games on the system we truly got to talk about. Let's move up in my game collection. Right here. Grab my 64 games. We got Mario Party. This was the first Mario Party, and it ruined many friendships. Yoshi's Story. We got a 2D Yoshi game on the 64. This game was amazing because it led the way for Crafted World and Woolly World. Mario Party 3, once again, another game to ruin friendships. And I think I like Mario Party 3 more than Mario Party 1. I'm not gonna lie. And then lastly, oh boy, we got Gex 64. Gex himself. Gex was a 3D Gecko game where you're sent to the media dimension because I think it was like people came because of Rez's disappearance. I think that's his name, Rez. And you're sent to find red remotes and stuff. And I love the game. I love the game a lot. I liked it way more than Gex 1. But full videos about Gex 1, Gex 2, and Gex 3 soon. Enough about Gex. We really gotta talk. The Nintendo 64 controller is probably the wackiest controller ever made. Here it is. And you can hold it in many ways. You can hold it like this. You can hold it like this. You can hold it like this if you're weird. But it's a really wacky controller. But I love the feeling of the 64 controller. I've had this controller for, I would say, 3 years now, and it's held up. This beautiful controller. This is the translucent blue color. The 64 came in funky, see-through-ish, like, limited editions. They came in this blue, green, or red, or orange. It goes on. I'll throw a picture on the screen right now. Yeah, I really like this controller, and they even re-released it on the Switch. But it's wireless, and I'm yet to pick it up. I wonder if I can actually still pick it up. Back here, we had, what is it? Does it say it on here? I think it's a memory pack. I don't know. I don't think it tells me. But, I actually do not know what this is for. I'm gonna keep it real with you. But what I do know is if we come over to the 64, this is where you would open this up and put your expansion pack in, which I do not have one, and I do not even know how to get this out. So yeah, you would probably need this. Not probably. You would need this for Donkey Kong 64, and what other games? I'm assuming Zelda. You'd probably need it for, but Mario 64 runs, and I'm yet to get a game that actually requires it. So we're fine for now. Cool other games that came to the system was like Pokemon Stadium. You can actually connect with your Game Boy and actually send Pokemon over. I'm pretty sure that's how it worked. And that was amazing. One story I love to hear is the Resident Evil 2 story. They managed to cram, because the Resident Evil 2 came on 2 discs for the PS1. I don't know if it came to other systems, but they managed to cram the entire game on one cartridge. And it's actually insane. That's probably my favorite N64 game story to hear, and I cannot wait to pick up Resident Evil 2 for this, because maybe I'll play it for a video, you never know. Besides that, there's not much to talk about, well, at least what I have to talk about. But I do know on the bottom there was supposed to be an attachment that you can put. I do not know what it was for. I'll throw up a photo of it. I think because the floppy disk was for the Famicom, I think, or the NES. I don't think the NES got it. I think it's for the Famicom. This the N64 DD played special types of games. That's what it was for. I don't know if that ever got released, and if it did, I don't know where to find it. It's probably super expensive, like the Game Boy Player. But yeah, the Nintendo 64 DD. Yeah, I don't really know like what it is, but just know it was a feature. So guys, that was a Nintendo 64. Laid out the basics. I love the library, like I've been saying. The free Mario parties, you had Smash Bros. First got introduced on that. You had Mario 64, like I already said. Had Resident Evil 2, like I already said. What else? You had Star Fox 64. That was a good game. You had Pokemon Coliseum. No, not Coliseum. I've been saying Coliseum this whole video. Sorry, I meant Stadium. Stadium was on the system. And Pokemon Snap. That was the other one I was thinking of. But yeah, this game had a great library. And I thank you guys so much for watching. And just remember, Gex 64 will always be the best game on the 64.